What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chuck Finley here with Let's Play Sly Cooper Thieves in Time, Part 19. We're here in front of our target, up on top of the clock tower, so I'll go ahead and start it.
We need to take Penelope down. But how? Man, we need Penelope back. I am still a bit bewildered that the Black Knight was a friend of yours. Yeah, well, obviously she's no friend of ours now. In the face of such treachery, there is but one option. We storm the castle and smash this villain! Okay, slow down, Turbo. How do we get inside the castle? That I know not. However, I do know how we may create some exceedingly useful explosive devices. You and I must part ways. I will gather firebulbs while you must procure a bottle of Merlin's magic powder. Of course. And where would I get this? Why, at the carnival, of course. I hope your archery skills are satisfactory. Oh, I think I'm up to snuff. Then the die is cast. Fare thee well.
Are you kidding me? Really? Well, that's like the third time that's happened in my two playthroughs of this game. I do apologize. I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. Like I said, that's about the third time the game is frozen on me in the, I guess the two times that I played through it. And,
One would never have guessed the Black Knight was a lady.
I,
A swift strike should dislodge it.
and I've never, had it happen during saving before.
No finer specimen will be found. Now, to ferret out two more.
And real quick, these will be on top of the giant bean stalks that you see around, that are scattered around here.
This heavy armor is quite stuffy.
Come on, really? So I knew he could pickpocket, but yeah, just look around for the. Of course, you can follow the markers on the map, the compass in the map. Oh crap! Let me see, where's that beanstalk at? Yeah, let's get away from this real quick, and we'll go after this one. I actually think this is the way that you start to get up here.
Last swipe is needed.
Yeah.
Yea, verily. I need but one more bump.
Oh, I had the wrong direction. But yeah, and that's not real good for. Well, that's actually
Know these woods as well as I.
that's actually not good at all for
And it should open forthwith.
a to have to for a game to freeze during saving, because that can corrupt the save file for the game. It can also
I hope Sly has given his archery much practice.
do quite a bit of damage to the hard drive as well. And I actually had to unplug the console rather than just turn it off by the button, because it was in the middle of saving, and they don't want you to tear up the hard drive by turning it off accidentally like that. But there was no other way I could do it. It had locked up. That had been the first time it had actually done it during saving, which like I said.
Step right up, ladies and gents. Try your luck in our game of skill. Well, hello, Governor. Want to have a go? Do well enough, and you could win yourself one genuine bottle of Merlin's magic powder, guaranteed to cure despair, curl your hair, and answer your prayer. So, how's it for making bombs? I get us some fireballs and it's thanks in combustion.
Alright, so all we have to do is just hit the targets.
Wicked shot, geezer.
and just stay away from the friendly targets. Oops. Sadly, you do have to kind of you do have to draw the bow. You can't fire off rapidly. Let me see. Moving targets should be worth more, and they are, so that's good. That dragon will be worth quite a bit. It should be worth 10, and you will have to hit at least one dragon to get this. And you're not going to be able to make it just by hitting the easy ones in the front and missing as often as I am. I probably won't get it anyway. I can't really spare to look at the clock. Trying to lead my shot a little bit, but doesn't appear to really matter. There we go. Just barely. Yeah, definitely need to hit at least one or both dragons, and they're not that difficult to hit. You know, to be totally honest, you did see I missed quite a bit, so that hurt quite a bit as well. But if you just focus on hitting the moving targets are worth more. Some are worth 4, some are worth 5. Just aim for the moving targets. Those are the ones that you want to aim for, you know, every time. Cane push 600. Just because, like I said, because those will be worth the most, and those will definitely help you. Like I said, you can get by with one dragon. I have the first time I played this, I had to try this particular challenge twice. So I was only able to hit one dragon the second time instead of both dragons, which I'd missed the first time, and I was able to get it. But the only way that I was able to get it by using one dragon was by focusing on moving targets rather than just targets that were sitting sitting still targets. Those were, of course, the easiest, and those are not the ones that you want to try and hit. And of course, you want to try and not miss it. You saw how many times I missed, so it does. You can afford to miss a few times, but it's if you don't hit the dragons, that will lower how many times you can actually miss. So you'll definitely want to be very careful while doing that.
All right, troops, listen up. As you all know, Bentley is still unavailable, but we've got to come up with a plan. So I'm calling this meeting for him.
Hey, Carmelita.
Quiet, Ringtail. We don't have time for your smart remarks. We've got to hit Penelope before she can finish whatever it is she's trying to finish.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to ask.
Look, it's pretty simple. We need to get into that castle. We've got the explosives.
I was going to bring that up, too.
Not another word, Sly.
Your speech does nothing to lift our spirits, Sly.
Galef, do you think we could plant your explosives on the bridge controls?
Sounds! This plan rings true!
Okay, everyone get ready to move out. After that bridge comes down, we'll have to get in there fast.
Sorry, I missed the part about what we do when we get inside.
We'll have to improvise.
Sounds good to me.
So all you have to do is just hit the circle button. That part is not that difficult. Thankfully, you don't actually have to place the bombs, because this fight's going to be bad enough without having to place the bombs. So, and, you know, like I said, thankfully they allowed you to not have to do that.
I'll sally forth and smash that mechanical monstrosity! Galef,
So yeah, this. And you have to avoid the laser shields just with your just with the arrow. You don't have to worry about the rope. Avoiding the lasers, that makes that a little bit easier. And now she'll drop bombs. Now if you see that emblem on the front, oops, if you come on, what the, are you kidding me? There we go. If you notice the emblem on her robot there, and then on her suit of armor, that was kind of a giveaway as well. That was the mouse head that gave, that kind of gave away who this boss would be. Now you can see it right there in the middle. I believe that's actually what we're gonna have to. I believe that's actually what we're gonna have to hit now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just have to be careful now. Remember. Oops. Ah, crap. That's stunk. Well, I actually never missed before, so I wasn't sure what would happen. You do want to be careful of the power bar there. So this is pretty easy as long as you dodge the lasers. Of course, as you go on, the different barrages will become more and more of a pain. And this is definitely it would be a good idea to go ahead and change to normal slide just to get across the ropes a lot faster. Oops. Ah, come on. What the? Oh, come on, don't die. Alright, just aim up a little bit higher. See just how fast you get across, and thankfully the game will automatically switch it to the costume for you, and you will not suffer a time penalty or anything like that, so you really don't have to worry too much about that. Come on. So this is going to be the most difficult shot, just because of how small the holes are that you have to go through, and how far you have to swing the bomb around, and that you can almost miss, or run out of your power meter.
That's enough, Penelope!
Huh?
You heard me!
Bentley, your suit, is that my moat monster?
Yeah, what's left of it anyway. The design was
So this is actually pretty easy. Her attacks are very easy to follow and dodge. Actually, as soon as you see her swing the first time, she will do 2 swings and then she'll do the jumping attack. And all you have to do is just dodge her until she, as soon as she swings, you just dodge around her, and then you punch. Very easy, this portion of the boss fight is very easy. You want to be careful though, because as you go on, she will not always do the 3rd attack, and she has a chance to do that. Yeah, okay, this is what I was talking about. You want to be very careful and not get trapped into doing this. You want to pay attention. Even if you only do one punch, that's all you can do. You want to make sure that you can continuously dodge. See, now she's only starting to do 1 punch instead of... Oh no. No, I'm okay. There we go, okay. So now she's only doing 1 punch, and you have to get the timing down right for this. And just continuously punch, and whoever wins will... You'll probably take quite a bit of damage if you're not careful.
Thanks, Bentley. Look, I'm sorry about Penelope. No, Sly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you guys the whole time. It's okay. She fooled us all, pal. I guess. But that's no excuse for me not being there. I lost sight of my true friends. That won't happen again. Hey, guys!
We could use some help over here.
Sounds like they need some help getting out of there. Know anyone that can swing that? Well, I do know this one guy, but he's probably busy, so I guess I'll have to do it. It's good to have you back, Bentley.
So all in all, it's a pretty easy boss fight. Like I said, you just want to pay attention to the way that...
We contacted Dimitri, who started in about sandstorms and camel spit. Well, we finally deciphered enough to realize it was my ancestor Salim al-Kupar who was in trouble now, which meant we needed to get to ancient Arabia on the double. This time, Carmelita provided the solution. Before the Paradox grabbed her back at the museum, she'd managed to pocket a gold coin as evidence. And our luck held, as it turned out the antique gold piece was exactly what we needed. As we prepared to leave, everyone was keeping an eye on Bentley. He downplayed his heroics and refused to acknowledge that he'd saved us all. I sensed a new confidence in Bentley, which I guess had come from finally confronting his personal demons. He'd been through so much, but when it really mattered, he bounced back stronger than ever. I was sure about 2 things. I couldn't be more proud of Bentley, and we were going to need every ounce of his newfound strength to take down the Paradox.
But yeah, you just want to pay attention to the way that she swings in the last handful. You notice how she only started to swing twice, and then she only swung once. And if you're not careful, she will immediately start hitting you. So you definitely want to pay attention to the way that she swings towards the end.
We traveled to ancient Arabia to find Salim al-Kupar, an ancestor said to possess the stealth of 40 thieves. No surprise then when Bentley's research revealed that this guy was a charter member of the infamous 40 Thieves. For once, it appeared we'd have plenty of backup to help out with this job. When we arrived, however, we were shocked to find that most of the thieves had already retired. Having made their fortunes and gotten older, these great thieves had decided to call it quits and enjoy their golden years in peace. What wasn't shocking was the unmistakable presence of Cyril the Paradox. Nasty-looking guards patrolled everywhere, and it was clear that something sinister was going on. After some detective work, Bentley had even worse news. No one had seen Salim Al-Kapar for some time. He had been working with a few of the remaining thieves, but had simply vanished. So where was he? That was the first thing we needed to figure out.
And so this is where I'm going to go ahead and end it here, since the next, well, actually, this is another episode where you need the costume to get the all the clue bottles. So I won't be able to get the clue bottles next time, but I will be able to do the jobs that are needed to get the clue bottles. But I'm going to go ahead and start talking about the jobs, and we'll go to hard target. Hard target is a job for Sir Galth and Sly in episode 4, Sly 4. In preparation for an assault on the castle, Sly and Sir Galth go in search of explosive materials. And no information regarding the either task, so we'll go to Operation Mousetrap. Operation Mousetrap is this heist job for episode 4 and Sly 4. The Cooper gang, minus Bentley, who is still upset about Penelope's betrayal, must assault her castle without him. Trivia: Murray is seen swimming in this level with a scuba suit. However, during free roam, you are still not able to swim. This is the first time Bentley is playable since being disabled in Shell-Shocked Heart. This is the only boss fight where two characters, Sly and Bentley, fight one boss, Penelope, and Sly Cooper Thieves in time. Penelope is probably the easiest boss in the game. In the first round with Sly, her attacks can be easily dodged, and the arrows can hit her easily, expose weak spots on the armor suit, and in Bentley's portion, her punches can be easily dodged, and she is easy to hit. After this mission, Bentley will vandalize the picture of Penelope in his Binocucom. When finding Penelope, one of Bentley's comments is that mech design is so 2005, a reference to Penelope's debut in Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves, which was released in 2005. So now I'll talk about episode 4 itself. Mice and Mechs is the 4th episode in Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Has 9 jobs and 30 clue bottles. Could have sworn it had 8. That's odd. Okay. Trivia: the title of this episode is the same as the title of the Black Knight's boss theme. The title is an obvious play on the popular book of Mice and Men. The title also gives note to 2 of the things featured in this episode: Penelope as the villain and the robots she created. According to screenshots of an early debug menu, this episode was originally called Holy Grail Robin. This is the only episode in which Bentley has no jobs available. Because of this, Murray was given 2 jobs in this area. Goofs: while following the Black Knight in Shell-Shocked Heart, if you get caught by him, Bentley's voice is heard perfectly clear even though he is not around. In Operation Mousetrap, Murray is seen swimming with his ultimate suit. In actual gameplay, wearing it has no change on gameplay and doesn't allow you to swim. Alright, so that's all the trivia. So I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many hits did it take to defeat Penelope. I thank you for watching. Next time we will start Lost and Found. So until then, later everyone.